All right, Minar, we are here live at the boys basketball game. It's an exciting night because it's 8th grade night.
It's good to be here, Ronan. Thanks for inviting me up here into the Sportcaster box. And we are getting ready to start the game. Our starting lineup is number 55 Baker, 32 McCain, 40 Turney, 44 Darden, and 12 Bishop.
Currently we have 0 viewers, so I'm hoping that it's the right link and that we at least have somebody watching and it's not like what happened last time.
You know what, let me try to click the link and just
All
do a
right.
little testing here.
Testing's always good. I found that out. Oh, we have 21 viewers, Minar.
Okay,
We're
we are
excited
good.
and the game is on.
Welcome to Lofka Hall. We are looking for a win tonight for both the 7th and 8th grade Patriots. I am going to be a little bit peppier than I was last night.
And we're happy for that.
Now, we were scheduled to play Staunton earlier in the year, but we had to cancel that because of weather. So this will be our first game against Staunton this season.
I was wondering why it was on a Wednesday night.
Yes, and we tried for the rebound there, but lost control.
Looks like Staunton plays a pretty fast game.
Oh, there, out on red.
That's what happens when you're playing a fast game, mistakes.
Now, for the viewers at home, Ronan was actually a little bit of a basketball star. I, on the other hand, was not. Never
I
tried to
wouldn't
play.
say star, Minar. That rhymes.
Oh, and Baker tries for the steal, but it is out on him.
It has still been Staunton's possession this whole time. We're hoping to get it over to the Patriots side here.
There we go. Baker gets the ball. He's going to bring it down the court. Tries for a pass to Jordan.
We got a fast break.
Turnover for Staunton, and that's 2 for them. Score right now is 2. Are they the Terriers?
They are.
And 0 Patriots. Turney has the ball. Tries to make a pass. It's
Oh,
we got it.
as you can say, it's not an overback
It is
because
not.
there was a touch on that play.
And that's why we need Ronan here to give you all the specifics.
We're going to have to use those pass fakes tonight, Minar. It is going to be an aggressive game, I have a feeling.
Yes. Pass fakes. That sounds interesting. Go Sports.
Go.
All right, and we have Cole Yates in for McCain. Yates was out sick yesterday. Glad to see him back in the game. Baker has the ball to Bishop.
If you notice, Staunton is playing in front of our players, and they're doing a good job of getting some of those steals.
Okay, we have a foul on, I didn't catch the number, 35. And that's Turney with the ball. To Jordan, to Bishop.
It's 3 seconds in the lane. They have not been giving many warnings for that, Miss Minar, and I'm telling you what, in the past they usually do give warnings, but this year they are not giving any warnings. It's 3 seconds and you're out.
Well, and I will say these are not the refs we usually have for our home games. We usually have that father-son duo, and I feel like they do a pretty good job about giving some warnings and trying to teach the boys. And that's going to be another basket for the Terriers. Score right now is 4 Terriers, 0 Patriots. That is Bishop with the ball. Oh, and Baker shoots. It's no good. Yates tries for it, loses control. Yates is going to put the ball into Jordan. Jordan's trying to dribble to the basket. Oh.
That was a good effort trying to draw that foul in there, but they were not having any part of it. Again, Staunton with a little bit of a fast game here, going back and forth. Not too clean, a little bit sloppy here.
That's turning, and that is 2 points for turning.
Puts us on the board.
Score right now is 4 Terriers, 2 Patriots. 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Here we go.
I will say Staunton is moving pretty fast. That's going to be a white ball.
They're doing a lot of pass fakes, and we're falling for every single one. It seems like we're jumping off of our feet. We need to keep our feet instead of jumping up. All right. Timeout here. If you notice, it's 2-4 in the first quarter. And I'm going to pan it over here. As you notice, we have our new mural here. It has the James Lofka Hall up there, painted up there, and our new wall. Behind there is our weight room that we just remodeled. So we're really excited about that.
Looks very nice, and Lofka is a legend around here. If you can't read his record, it is 754 wins, 347 losses.
That is quite the accomplishment for a coach, especially a coach of a smaller district like this too.
I agree, and if I could do math quickly, I would add those games up, but it's, you know,
if only you were taught,
if
only you were taught with Common Core, Miss Menard, you might be able to do that.
Excellent point. I'll talk to Miss Murphy about that. And don't forget, tonight is our 8th grade night, so we will air that as well. We both will have to go away from the camera, so I believe we're just going to angle it the best we can, and you guys will be able to watch that from home. And does that happen between the games, or is that?
Yeah, it'll happen in between the 7th and the 8th grade games, so we will just keep live with you right here. It's for both the 8th grade basketball players and the 8th grade cheerleaders. We're very excited to have our Patriot cheerleaders. Anytime they cheer, I will be sure to film them as well, so that way we can support our Patriot cheerleaders too.
All right, and we have Jordan passing to Bishop. And Bishop's going to, I thought he was going to drive in, but he passed to Cole, and Cole made attempts, and the basket was no good.
Oh, good steal by Baker. Looks like they're calling a foul here.
And that's a foul on red 3, and that is his first one.
Baker, a long throw out. That's okay though.
And that is Bishop to Yates. Yates tries to turning, but Staunton is there. They are ready for action. That's a good basket for the Terriers. Score right now is 6 Terriers, 2 Patriots. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Bishop to Jordan, Jordan to Bishop. Bishop to Turney. No. Oh, we're going to call foul. I don't know who that was on. Did you catch who that was on?
I did not. I was updating our score.
Maybe it wasn't a foul. I don't see it on the board.
Looks like it's out of bounds.
And that is Bishop. White ball. Right now, Turney has our 2 points.
And there is 1 minute, 30 seconds left on the clock, folks, in this first quarter.
And that's Jordan with the ball to Yates.
If you
Yates
notice,
to Baker. Baker's going to shoot.
Staunton is doing a good job, Menard, of keeping our players up front. So they are not letting them get into the paint. They're keeping them up high. They're going to make them either force a drive or force a 3. They're doing a good job on defense.
I'm just going to believe you.
Oh, outside
shoot for
three.
And it's no good. That's Bishop grabbing the rebound there. Oh, Bishop goes back to Baker. I thought he was going to take it all the way. Baker shoots, no good.
Oh, looks like a foul on Yates.
And yes, that would be the first foul on Yates. Actually, the first foul for Patriots. And they're going to try for another three. They want it. Again, no good. I say let's let them keep shooting threes all night. They're not sinking those. That is Yates with the ball. He shoots.
Oh, and
There we
one.
go. Yes. All right. So the score now is Terriers 6, Patriots 4, and Yates is on the board and on the line.
They're keeping these Staunton players fresh by subbing in quite a few right now. With that aggressive defense they're playing, they're going to want to stay fresh.
Yes, I'm tired just watching them.
Now, you were tired last night, so tonight you're
tired.
supposed to be.
I know. I didn't get a Pepsi, but I do feel a little bit more energetic.
Good ball movement by the Staunton.
Oh.
And that's out on White. It'll be Terriers ball out. Let's see what type of out of bounds play they play here. Looks like a box.
Oh, there we go. Turning steals.
Good
We'll
steal.
take that. And Turney looks to Jordan. Jordan shoots.
And it's a good.
I like that.
Menard, we've got a tied up ball game here.
We sure do. Just in time for the first quarter to end. We have 7 seconds left. I'm hoping they try to shoot a three again and fail miserably. Oh, there we go.
Now, Menard, I'm going to remind you that
Yeah,
our
sorry,
Staunton
Terrier
fans. Our Staunton fans are also watching this game, so.
Yeah, Terrier fans. I'm sorry. I'm a mom. I'm a Patriot mom right now.
All right, let's watch our Patriot cheerleaders out there tonight. We'll get quiet for you so you can hear them. That's our Patriot cheerleaders. Give them a round of applause. They are awesome. I love them with their palms out there tonight.
And let's see, we do have a couple 8th grade cheerleaders tonight too to honor. Is that correct?
We do. We have Sophie Rule and Lillian Burris. We also have Bella Hargrove. Is she in the 8th grade or 7th?
No, she's 7th.
Never mind, she's
I
7th.
had to think about that.
Who is our
she's
third
7th.
one? We have 3. Let's look.
Lily Burr, she said Sophie Rule. Oh, is it the Shearer girl?
Alexis Shearer, yeah. I knew there was three of them.
We have 7 8th grade basketball players.
I do miss Alexis, man. They leave my building at 7th grade, and then I don't get to see him for 8th grade, and boy, do I miss him. We'll spotlight those cheerleaders whenever we can during this feed.
All right, second quarter, we have Jardinian, Bishop, Yates, Turney, and Baker.
Good fake by Terriers.
Wow. Oh, all right.
And it's no
now
good there.
Yates grabbing the rebound there. To Baker. Baker shoots, and it's good.
And we take the lead for the first time in this ball game.
Score right now is 8 Patriots, 6 Terriers. Oh, that was a great pass by the Terriers.
Very
there.
good pass, very good score right there. They tie it right back up. They say, no, you can't. I like hearing their team on the bench over here cheering them on too. That's awesome.
They definitely have a lot of energy.
And it's going to be Terrier ball coming out. We got a timeout, Patriots.
The score right now is still tied up if you're just joining us, 8-8. Oh, I forgot though. I forgot they can see it at home because you post it.
Yep, you know, I try to do it all, Minar. I try to do the score and everything. If every now and then I miss the ball, it's just because I'm trying to do the score on the text and things like that.
You are on it now.
Multitasking is not my strong suit, however, so bear with me, folks.
I noticed last night when I was using the tripod, it was harder for me versus just holding the phone in my hand. Apparently, I can't multitask.
Minar, we've got some hearts going on here, so they're loving the game. That's
okay.
a good sign.
Oh, hooray, Lexi, yes. 8th grade Lexi.
Nice. Ooh. That was a good, strong, hard dribble, drop step, and shot. Way to go. And that's how he drew that foul right there.
A dribble drop step.
Yes.
I'm going to try to work that into future broadcasts.
I'll teach you how to do that tomorrow. It'll be a whole lesson.
Now, I will say, if you're going to foul, that's the way you foul.
Mm-hmm.
Not those fouls that are out past the 3-point line.
I want to make sure that it doesn't go in. See if they can take the lead here. Not quite.
No good. So we are still tied up with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the half. Yates puts the ball into Bishop. And Jordan has the ball. Oh, there's a foul. Okay, and that's on number 20 for the Terriers. And that, I believe, is his first one for the night. Yes.
We need to do some more dribble penetration, kick the ball out, reverse it a little bit to break down this good Staunton defense they got going on.
Okay.
Dribble penetrate, there you go, kick it out. Good. Dribble penetrate, kick it out. Good. See, it's like they heard me.
I'm pretty impressed.
Oh.
Yates tried for the 3, but it went off the rim. He's going to try again for a 2. Still can't
They are
put it in
playing
there.
really aggressive in there. They're going to look up the court here. Let's see if they can find something.
Oh, Bishop goes for the steal. Had a little piece of it.
They are working hard tonight, both teams.
And bounces out.
That's where we need those rebounds.
Oh,
We need
there
people
go.
boxing
Yates
out.
gets a little piece too. We're going to try for 3. I thought that one might have been
They keep getting their own rebound, which is awesome for Staunton and not so awesome for Patriots if we're giving them multiple chances.
That was out on our white. Jordan tried to
So this
turn
is
it
4
over.
chances already that the Terriers are getting at this possession. So we want to try to minimize that next time. Rebounds can win a ball game. Nice dribble drive to the basket, and that's good.
And that breaks the tie. It is 10 Terriers, 8 Patriots. There are 3 minutes left. And that is Kearney going for a basket. I do think we need to work on getting our own rebounds. Now, does that follow the shot? Is that what that means?
Well, you can follow the shot for sure, but I want to see him put a butt on somebody. Pardon my language by saying the word butt here, but that's pretty much what you got to do. Find a body is what I used to say. Find a body.
Shot for 3.
That was a good rebound right there, though. We had inside position on that board.
That was Yates with the rebound. Bishop with the ball now. And that's Baker to Bishop. Bishop back to Baker.
That's a dribble drive right there. That would be a good dribble drive right there on the baseline.
Dribble drive. I really should be taking notes. Don't expect this when I'm at the away games.
And this is another timeout with a...
Let's see, Randy Legender says score. You should be able to see the score across the top, but if not, it is 10 Terriers, 8 Patriots. If you guys can't see that score across the top, put us a comment and let us know.
And here's our Patriot cheerleaders. We are rumbling over here.
This was always one of my favorite cheers. My daughter was a cheerleader. Well, still is in high school, but I always liked that junior high cheer.
It's a good one. It's a crowd pleaser.
It is. And I will say that our 8th grade boys didn't quite get into it, but during the 8th grade game, I do notice that our 6th and 7th grade boys do crowd participate with the cheerleaders, and I love to see that.
Yep, our 8th grade boys are over there, and they are too cool right now, it looks like.
I think they are.
But it is their night, so that's okay.
We'll let it slide this one time. Maybe they're mentally preparing.
They probably are. Actually, I bet they are right now, talking about plays and what's going to happen during the game and things like that.
Right, like dribble drives.
Of
and,
course.
I don't remember.
Dribble penetration, they're going to drop step, they're going to do a little...
Was there a
They're going to
dribble,
pivot.
drop step? I don't remember.
I don't know about that one.
All right. Our time out is winding down.
I hope that they continue to play with the same intensity that they've played so far.
And it looks like we have a couple subs in. So we have Dean Throne joining us and Jude Ramirez. And Yates Bishop and Turney stayed in. Get that, Ramirez! All right.
Picked it back up. It was tipped off by Staunton.
And that is Bishop with the ball. Yates is going to shoot. Oh!
That's a good board for Bunker Hill.
And that is Throne with the ball now. Now, he was on fire last night with his shots. He had, I think, about 8 points within just a couple of minutes. And that is Ramirez with the ball to Turney picks it up.
Good idea. If anything, that dribble penetration helps to draw those fouls, and that's a good thing.
And that is the first foul on Terriers number 13. That is our Yates with the ball. Shoot Throne. Bishop. Oh.
That was going to be a tough one. They're calling it a jump ball. That might be suspicious. What would you have called it, Menard?
I thought I saw a little traveling there, but maybe I didn't. Did
We're
you?
going to go ahead and say we're lucky with a jump ball.
All right. Yates
Nice.
and Throne. Oh. Yates has the ball. He needs a little help. Oh, he's going to shoot. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh.
Yeah, I think there's a foul in there somewhere, that's for sure. But I do like the aggressiveness. Both teams are playing aggressive, but both teams are playing fair, and that's what we want to see.
That was the first foul on Terrier 34. Bishop has the ball right now. There's Throne. So now, what are we calling this? Is that the dribble penetrate?
Yep.
Okay, I'm
They're doing, you can tell that the Patriots are doing a much better job of rotating the ball, getting it from one side to the other, and doing some dribble penetration, kicking it back out again. That makes the defense work a whole lot harder than they were working before, and that's what we want to do.
Okay, I'm learning. I might have this by next season.
I'll hire you to coach.
And
Oh.
Bishop getting the ball.
Fast break here.
Oh!
Oh, they're calling it. Ooh. They're calling the charge.
Okay. That was on number 12, Terriers, his first foul.
No, that was on number 12 for Bunker Hill. That
I'm
was
sorry.
a charge, actually, that they
Oopsie.
called. A lot of times you put that head down, and a lot of times that signals they're probably going to call a charge on you.
Good thing you're here, Ronan. Oh, man, I don't
It's sometimes for dramatic effect, sometimes not. It is an aggressive game here tonight, guys. I don't know if you can tell that through the video, but it is an aggressive game. Again, I like some aggressive basketball players. That means that you are passionate and you have drive and you want to win. As long as you're fair and have good sportsmanship. As you can see, we only have 30 seconds left in this second quarter. Almost halftime. We are in bonus. It's 1-1.
No one has responded if they can see that score.
We might have to ask the friends and family hotline.
I think that we're going to have to, but if you can't see it, the score is still 10 Terrier, 8 Patriots. And that is Turney at the line here.
I was going to try to get on.
Yeah, I can try that. I wish I knew the Terrier names. That's 13 passing to 20. I don't know if that will help you guys at home. 13 tries to pass to 20, and Cole Yates was there. Just couldn't
Just
get
run
it
out
in,
of time.
which is a bummer because he sunk that one.
So it is 8-10 going into halftime of the 7th grade boys basketball game, Bunker Hill versus Staunton Terriers. Remember, this is 8th grade night, so in between games we'll be honoring our 8th grade Patriots. They're out there practicing right now. And our 8th grade cheerleaders.
Now I'm getting some coaching help from other fans in the stand. Okay, Mr. Jones says that 34 has all their points. Okay, we need to put some pressure on number 34. That's coming from a Patriot fan. Everyone's a coach in the stands.
We have others that are enjoying our commentary, Menard. Not that I doubted it for a minute.
All right. Oh, Danielle says we can see the score. Awesome. Thank you, Danielle. And Brian. I don't know if I know Brian, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Ronan is obviously the sports buff, and I'm just here to tell you who's throwing the ball to who.
Believe it or not, Menard, I did coach a team to a state championship. Yep, that's no lie.
More than once, wasn't it? Or just
No,
once?
just one time
Okay.
did we actually win the state championship. We came pretty darn close the second time, but just shy.
Okay. Now, if you find that you're coaching from the couch or from the bleachers here at the game, I do believe we're going to have an 8th grade position open next year. Is that accurate, Ronan, or am I getting ahead of the game here? I know we had one open.
So, for example, this year, luckily, Mr. Keith Stewart stepped up to coach our team, and that was awesome for him to do that. However, the girls' basketball season and the boys' basketball season do overlap, so he will not be able to do both seasons next year. So we will be potentially looking for a new coach, whether that's for boys or for girls. We don't know yet, but I foresee it's probably going to be for our boys' team.
So, if you find yourself coaching from your couch or from the bleachers and you're listening to this later, think about that. We will have an opening coming.
Oh, and Brian is a Terrier, so that means that we're not doing too bad of a job for also trying to cheer for the Staunton Terriers as well.
All right. Brian, I do apologize for that 3-point comment, huh?
I have to keep her in check, everybody.
I really didn't want that one to go in. If I had a program, but I don't think they made those this year because of COVID, so I apologize. I don't know the Terrier names, but I'll try to do a better job of saying the numbers so that you guys have a better idea of what's going on at home. I know that it's hard to see.
Now, Menard, you might be a little biased towards Patriots. Is there a reason why you might be biased at all?
Well, there is. I do have 2 boys on the Patriot team. I have a 6th grader and an 8th grader, so forgive me if my mama bear gets a little excited during this game.
Our mic is on, Miss Sutton. We have a special guest here with us right now. It's AD Katie Sutton. Say hi, Katie.
Well, you can't hear her, but
She's
is
a little
giving us
shy.
Party high.
just can't find a babysitter for the baby, and so I was wondering if they could bring the baby so the mom could walk. I figured it would be, but wanted to double check.
And my official answer is of course not, but yes.
It's the last night.
And there's Miss Sutton, our AD, walking away. She is doing a great job tonight. Check out those fans in the stand tonight, Pinar. So many.
There are. You know, I actually feel like there are more fans that come to the junior high games than the high school games, believe it or not. I come to the high school games because my daughter is she's a sophomore now, but she's a sophomore cheerleader. And it always seems like there aren't a lot of fans at the high school games. So I do like to see this junior high Patriot spirit.
Well, it is a special night tonight, so we did allow our 8th graders to invite 2 guests tonight, which is why we do have more guests in the stands than normal, given a COVID year like this. It is rather disappointing that we can't have everybody in the stands to cheer on our 8th graders tonight, though.
I agree. I do believe there's a high school game tomorrow night, so if you like basketball, tune in tomorrow night for the high school boys. I don't recall who they're playing. It's a home game, and so it will be broadcast. Not by Ronan and myself, but it will be streamed.
You may think that we're professionals, but we're actually not, believe it or not. This is not our normal job, believe it or not.
No. Ronan, why don't you tell them what your normal job is?
I am actually the principal at Wolfridge Education Center. However, I have been putting videographer after my title this year. And what about you, Miss Minar?
I am the student and family outreach advocate for Wolfridge, grades K through 7. Now, I went to Brussels to stream the junior high game, and come to find out, people likes to hear me talk. Actually, I really think they just like to know kind of what was going on in the court, but we're going to pretend it was really my voice. So here I am, ready for ESPN.
I heard that your voice sometimes puts people to sleep, Miss Minar. Is that true?
I will say I had some critics last night. Brad Holton, if you're watching, yeah, he apparently did not like my voice last night. I will admit I was a little sleepy. I needed a little pep, but I am feeling a little bit better tonight, and it's always good to have a co-host.
This is the first time that we're co-hosting together.
I could see, well, actually, this is our last home game, though, isn't it?
And our last time co-hosting together, too, folks.
I was going to say, I could see this maybe going somewhere, but yeah, you'll have to wait. Well, actually, I hope we don't have to do this next year, because I hope we're all in person.
Definitely. Well, who knows? We might be requested for other events, you know.
This is true. You know, you could just call Wolfridge if you want to book us for your next event. We may also, though, have requests just to live stream all the time, even when we are in person, because I do know that there are families that are out of town that can't make it to the games, and they do appreciate getting to see their loved ones on the court playing. But it is a lot of work. And that is a lot of terriers. Goodness gracious.
There are terriers all over that court, Miss Minar.
Goodness, that is quite the bench. That's great. That's a growing basketball program there.
That's what we want to see. And it looks like our Patriots are joining us again. They had a lot to talk about at halftime.
They're looking refreshed and ready to go. I might have to yell at my son after the game, my 8th grader. I noticed that he was practicing a lot of shots behind the three-point line, and I would like to see him get under the basket and practice those shots. I didn't see him doing that.
I don't think you'd be very much help to him tonight, so maybe save that conversation for later.
I guess I probably should. Oh, goodness.
We still have 2 minutes left in this halftime before this game picks back up again. And I did have some commentary before about people saying that we were not recording the cheerleaders during halftime, but as you can see, unfortunately, the cheerleaders do not do a halftime presentation or a halftime cheer. They do cheer in between quarters and things like that, but they do not cheer during halftime. So just wanted to reassure everybody that we would always show the cheerleaders if we could.
Sure. And I think being a cheerleader mom in the past for junior high, I don't think they typically do anything at halftime unless it's a special dance.
Oh.
And particularly this year, because I know they didn't get to have very many practices before the season started.
Yes, it was a quick turnaround when ISB and ISA told us that we could return to play.
There is just a little over a minute left. And it looks like, well, there's a lot of Terrier fans watching, it looks like. Jugger, I feel like I recognize that as a Terrier last name. So I'm glad that they're able to watch.
Definitely. Both teams strategizing. Is that a word, strategizing, you think, Miss
Yeah, I
Mom?
think
Okay.
it's good, yeah.
Yeah, they're both strategizing about how they're going to kick off this second half. It is a close game. It's a fairly low-scoring game, too, honestly, for as back and forth as we've been. There's been a lot of turnovers in this game. Lots of turnovers. But that's kind of typical of a junior high team, junior high games anyway. I used to coach junior high, but I preferred coaching high school due to the turnovers.
All right, and we have our starting five back in. Byron McCain, number 32, Turney 40, Baker 55, Bishop 12, Jardin 44. Again, I don't know Staunton names, but you have number 13, 34, I can't see the other numbers yet. 15, no, 35, a 2, and a 20. And that was Bishop passing to Jardin. Jardin up. Doesn't make the shot. That's number Terriers 13. Over to 20. 20 to 13. 13 to 34. Now I had a fan comment that 34 is a big score tonight. I don't know because I don't have stats for the Terriers. And that's 34 again with the ball. That's going to be a 3-point attempt by 20. Turney with the ball. Oh, nice pass to Jardin.
Very good pass.
That is a good
I hope
basket.
number 34 is okay.
Jardin has 4 points for the night, and the score is tied up 10-10. 13 with the ball. To 20. 20 to 34. Looks like 34 is recovered. 13 again over to 20. To 13. 34. 35. Nice pass. Bishop grabs the ball. He's gonna. Oh no!
Yeah,
That
that's
was
a travel.
Looked like he got stuck on someone's foot there, and that was a travel.
Well, usually, I don't know if he actually did get tripped, but tripping is actually a foul too, believe it or not. Yep,
Oh.
it is.
Okay.
Not much you can do about it, but
Well,
it's still a foul.
I'm
But
learning lots of
I
new
don't know if
things
he was
tonight.
actually tripped or not, or if he tripped on his own feet or what happened there. I trust our refs. It is 10-10 though, so it is tied up again. Update that score for you.
And that's number 2 passing to 35. Oh, Yates gets the ball. Baker with the ball. Yates gets control again. He's going to shoot. a foul there. That is foul number 2 for Terriers 34. Oh no, third. Yikes.
Yeah, he'll want to watch it since it's early in the third quarter that he's getting that third foul, but I say play hard till 3.
And it looks like maybe 22 is going to give 34 a little bit of a break there.
And we get a shout out by Brad Fulton. Apparently we are nailing it tonight, which I had no doubt.
Oh, Fulton, you don't have any critiques to offer us tonight? And that is Yates at the free throw line.
3 minutes, 38 seconds left in this third quarter. Do not have a chance to
That was
get the
number
lead there.
22 that came in for 34.
Both teams are playing rather outside, and I'm not sure if they're trying to do that to get the dribble drive to get the defense to spread out, or if that is just because defense is so good. That was a 3 attempt by number 13, it looks like.
Yes.
We got a pushing foul there.
Who was that on? 33. Okay, 33. His first.
I think a little post action down there caused that foul, and that is just fine. Post players have to fight down there for position all the time. So that's going to happen.
Yates tried to pass there to Turney, but Terriers were ready for the ball. That's number 13, passing to number 2.
Oh, that looked close.
Oh.
That was close to being out of bounds over there, but you can see the umpire. I said umpire.
Ref.
I'm hearing baseball now all of a
Yeah,
sudden. Not
that's
nailing
okay.
it anymore, but the referee was right there.
Let's see. Looks like we have some more subs that'll be coming in after this timeout for the Terriers.
And
So
again,
we're all
it's a
tied
tied.
up.
Yeah, it's a tied ball game. So this is a good one. Oh, here come the Patriots. If you want to cheer along with them right there from your home, please do so.
We do get a lot of participation in the crowd.
Oh, and the 8th graders are cheering along with them this time. That was nice of them.
Oh, good. Did they decide to wake up?
They did.
They're coming alive, getting ready for the game. Now, it doesn't look like they have a real deep bench for their 8th grade, the Terriers. So they must have a lot of them that play up, I'm wondering. Or maybe I just can't see them all.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right, Menara. I believe you are right. So we might see some of these same Terriers playing on the 8th grade team as well, which again is a good thing. Get more playing time in.
Came in for the Terriers. I think everybody else was the same. And we have thrown back in for the Patriots. That is Bishop with the ball. Yates to Bishop. Oh, there, the thrown was there, but no, too late.
Let's reverse that ball. Get that defense moving. Oh, yep. That's what happens when that defense stays stagnant. They are able to get in position for a steal.
And that was Bishop with the steal.
Again, we're playing rather outside here. I'd like him to get a little bit closer to the three-point arc. There he's dribbling in a little bit. Needs to reverse that.
Okay. All right, thrown's there. Thrown.
Nice. That was a good pass, good play.
Score right now is 12 Patriots.
like both teams have lost a little pep in their step now.
I think so.
I feel like we are getting a little bit tired out here in this third quarter.
They were sure playing hard in that first half. Is going to go for the shot. That is Yates with the ball. I think we're doing, oh, he's going to shoot for it. Nope. No good. And there's only about 45 seconds left. 13 to 2. And I believe that's the first foul on Dean's Grove. Yes.
The coaches for the Terriers do not seem very happy right now, so I don't know if they're playing to their caliber or not, but kind of frustrating then. One more shot here for number 13. It's off.
All right, Jordan grabs it. And there's only 40 seconds left in the third. Yates is going to shoot.
That's a far out three right there.
24 passes 13.
30 seconds is a long time in a basketball game, but junior high kids don't always know that sometimes. So if you notice, they're rushing a lot of shots on both sides, not realizing just how much time 30 seconds really is in a basketball game.
We're down to 15 seconds now. Oh, I thought Bishop was going to go for it there.
There we go.
Two for Bishop. Oh, Jordan.
And that's a foul. Or did he call that a foul?
I don't
Look
think
like.
he...
Oh, we got
Yes,
a.
there
Yep,
we
that's
go.
a foul. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, looks like we got our Patriot cheerleaders back out here again. We need to tell them to face our way next time.
I know. That's kind of the bad thing about being over here. They're getting set up.
As you can see, the Terriers coach there is talking to the ref. Seems like like I said, there's been a little bit of frustration there. I think this is the biggest spread of the game, Manar, 4 points. It has been back and forth all night long tonight.
All right, and it looks like we have Nick Roll in for the first time tonight.
And it's going to be Terriers ball out of bounds on the sideline there. Nice pass underneath for the bucket by 34.
Beautiful shot by 34.
I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but 34 was not in the game for the last couple minutes there at the end of the third quarter due to his fouls, I'm guessing, and now he's back in the game.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, another timeout.
So as I was saying before, 34 was out of the game there for a little bit there towards the end of the third quarter. I'm guessing because he has those 3 fouls, they want to make sure that he doesn't foul out this game. He is back in the game with this fourth quarter and already scored.
Now I have kept track of our stats at home for baskets.
Oh, you have?
I have. So Jordan is the high scorer of the game right now with 4 points, and Turney, Yates, Baker, Throne, and Bishop each have 2.
Wow, Miss Menard, really outdoing yourself tonight.
I'm getting a little crazy.
White ball out of bounds on the baseline here. And it looks like they need to know which out-of-bounds play they're playing right now, and it looks like they're going to play box.
Looks a little more like a diamond to me.
I'm not so sure that went the way they thought it was going to go.
And that is Baker back to Yates to Bishop. A little too hard on the pass.
Now is the time where you need to be patient as a basketball player in this fourth quarter with it being so close. And in junior high, they are just not oftentimes patient enough.
Going for a three.
And that's a three.
That is good for number 20. Three-pointer.
Now, that was a good play.
In the lead, 15-14.
They did a good job on that play by drawing in the defender into the middle so that they could do that.
Trying to get a piece of it. Now I'm getting some other comments now. Apparently my dad really likes 34 from the Terriers. He says that he has 12 points for the night. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
And that's another steal for number 13. He is on fire getting that ball.
Sure
He does a great job on defense as well. You know, those other players, those assists and those defensive players are just as important as those scorers in any game, especially a close game. He was not across half court yet, but he is going to run into some time trouble here. There he goes.
Over, Yates has the ball. Oh my.
It's getting a little aggressive again here at the Lufka Hall.
I agree. This is when I start getting a little tense. That's Yates back at the line again.
Now, I don't know if you know this, Minar, but my nickname back in the day was the Beast, believe it or not. They had a cheer for me and everything, but it was because I was just a teeny tiny bit aggressive. I don't know.
I can't imagine
I can't
that.
imagine it either. I'm the least bit competitive person in the whole entire world.
Now, do you think I could bust that out at school? Would that be appropriate? Or maybe not.
We better keep that between us and our 54 viewers.
And
Oh, here's a shot.
Another three, and
Ooh,
that one
not good.
Not good. No.
Again, we are playing a fast game, and this is the time I would be slowing down.
Slow
Yep.
down.
There's
Now, even non-athletic Minar can figure out. Slow it down, boys. And there's Jordan going for it. No good. Number 13, man, he is always there.
He likes those fast breaks, and he's putting it up and in. It paid off.
That's 2 points for number 13. And the Terriers now have 17. Patriots have 14.
So the Patriots are not used to playing as fast of a game as this, and it looks like the Terriers are used to it. So we need to make sure we're playing our game and not their game. But right now, it looks like they are in control, so we need to get it back right here. Now would be the time to put a little bit more pressure on them. They're going to pass it around. They're going to slow it down here.
Oh,
Whoa, and you know what?
Oh.
That play is a good play. It has worked on us time and time again tonight. That would be one that I'd be drawing up right now. That's a good one. Any of you Terriers fan, if you know what that play is called, that would help us out.
And 20 to 13.
Oh, somebody fell.
All right, there it is again. And that's 2 points for Terriers, number 35.
And that play works against our zone
Terriers,
defense.
14 Patriots.
We got a timeout, White. That was probably a good idea right here. And this is now the furthest spread of the game with 5-point lead by the Terriers. Again, 5 points is nothing. Five points can come and go pretty quick in a basketball game if you do it right.
Now, did you catch what the ref said there? Because I didn't. He told the team, both teams, something, but I didn't catch what he said.
If I were the ref right now, I'd be telling both teams that they need to watch it because they are playing a little aggressive and things are getting a little heated here. I can see the ref sweating from here, Miss Menard, so he has been up and down the court. Yes.
Which I'll hand it to him. I would have been collapsed on the side after just probably 2 times.
I have reffed just a couple times in my life, and I'm telling you, it is a workout.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'll do that, ever.
Remind me not to tag you in if we don't have a ref one night.
Negative. I could work the concession stand.
Yeah, we have even more fans here now that it's getting closer to that 8th grade night. It's exciting to see everybody here to support our 8th graders. This is the biggest crowd I've seen at our game all this year.
It's kind of exciting.
It is exciting. We may have close to 50 people here in the gym.
Ah, yes.
Not over 50, not breaking any rules here.
Almost makes me want to count. Just to see.
Let's not.
I'm not going to.
You'd probably miscount anyway, so we better just keep it at
Without a doubt.
48.5 people here at the game tonight.
And a half.
Both teams are got the clipboards out and they are drawing up plays left and right here. Bunker Hill's been playing a zone, and the Terriers have been able to get that little bitty right on the block shot every single time because they are drawing us in and we leave that open. So if it were me, I'd be drawing up maybe a new defense to throw at them here in the end of the 4th quarter here. Let's see what happens. It's going to be white ball out of bounds. Let's see which out of bounds play they decide to run. It's going to be box again. It looks more like a box this time than a diamond.
It does. And that is Baker with the ball.
Oh, and they are going after that ball. That's a jump ball right there. That was good move by number 2. He went right for the ball, not for the player, and that's what you want to do. And now it's their possession. They're going to slow it down big time here if I were them. They're only going to take that shot if they are sure of it. And this is where, when you're in a zone defense, it's hard. It's hard to put the pressure on them that needs to be put on them to get the possession back to us. That's out on white, red ball. And they need to get it back. Yeah. They are going to keep it outside, as you see. Like, they're not worrying about shooting. They're going to take their time, throw the ball around. They need to add some pass fakes in there just to make sure that it doesn't get stolen. But see how far out he is? There's a reason for that. Like I said, there it is, right there again. That is the shot they have been getting all night long with our 2-3 defense here.
And that's Baker with the ball. And there, that's good.
Lays it up and in, over the shoulders.
That's 4 points for Baker tonight. And the score right now is 19 Terriers, 16 Patriots.
They are not pressuring the ball. In a zone defense, it's just hard to do that. And it's only 1 minute, 30 seconds, so you've really got to, right now you need to switch to a man or get a little bit more hands-on right here. And he just called red. If you don't know what red means, well, you're probably not a basketball player.
I am not. What does red mean? Tell me. Does that mean foul?
Yes, red means that you are going to foul the other team. Of course, you want to make sure that you're trying to somewhat go for the ball, or else you can get called for a technical during that too. A lot of times at junior high level, they don't know how to do that, so there have been times where some of my players have gotten called for that. Oh, and it looks like, oh, are the cheerleaders going to do something for us here? I don't know.
I believe they're going to do a crowd cheer, it looks like, perhaps.
I
Sideline
hope
crowd
so.
cheer, maybe not. Looks like they're checking with their coach. There they go.
Now we have just a little bit of time left in this fourth quarter, but there is more than enough time to turn this game around. Did you know that we have, in the 7th grade level, we have been in 2 overtimes already this season, just here at home. We love a good overtime game. Yep, we have been. And so, however, unfortunately, both overtime games we have lost, though, too. However, at this chance, I would be happy with an overtime right now.
Wow, my memory is really short, I've noticed.
Now, has that been always or just recently?
And I think it's coming with age.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I hate to see what I'm going to be like when I hit, 70.
Again, a minute 20 in a basketball game is a long, long time. We need to be on the outlet. There we go. I was getting worried there for a second.
Does that defense look better to you?
Yep. As long as we play good help side. I'll talk to you about help side later.
Okay, great.
We still are not playing up on yeah. Nope, we are not playing up on them.
For number 35, score right now is 21 Terriers, 16 Patriots. And Tony is going to shoot. Okay,
This is where we need those rebounds. We need every chance we can get every time. Fight for that ball. Yep, good job.
Jordan is always good for a jump ball. He will get right in there and fight for it.
That's my type of player. 16-21 with only 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of the 7th grade game.
And I know that you're turning the thing, if you want to update the score there for the
Oh,
viewers at
geez
home.
Louise, I am behind on my game. I apologize.
That's why you have a co-pilot.
Maybe I was hoping it was still 16-19.
Me too.
I have seen some close games in my day, so this is still winnable, believe it or not. A little bit less so at the junior high level than the high school level, but still winnable.
What do we have about a minute left? Is that about right?
No, we're even under a minute.
Under a minute, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we press or what we do here out the gate.
Oh yeah, we're down to 43 seconds.
We're going to have to do it. It's white ball.
And Turney has the ball right
Oh,
now.
blew that one away. They're going to slow it down.
I would say so.
This is where it's hard for junior high students to really know how to foul appropriately during times like this. That was some good defense on the Patriots side. That's why they ended up calling a timeout, just to make sure they could get the ball in and not have a quick turnover there. Oh, I think the Patriot cheerleaders are going to do one of my favorite cheers. I like this one. I just like that Patriot beat.
Well, let's see if that Patriot beat is going to have an effect. motion.
We play a zone normally, Minar, and so we are not used to playing man when we do go man, and therefore a lot of times we do not have any help side or knowledge of where the ball is. Did a good job there, forcing a timeout again.
Could use some popcorn.
We did think about popping popcorn, and we could always sell it before our live streams, you know, sell some popcorn, tell them get on the live stream.
Yeah.
We do have our famous Bunker Hill popcorn here. If you've ever had the Bunker Hill popcorn, you would know it is quite tasty.
We may need to pop some tomorrow at school.
I think that's our plan all next week. Is going to be a whole entire spread kindness, dress up days, celebrate National Breakfast Week, and we're going to throw in popcorn, because why not?
Right, we should probably try a couple batches before next week, make sure that we can perfect it.
That's probably a good idea.
The dress-up days do look fun, so if you are a Patriot parent or student listening, make sure that you're checking that flyer for the fun dress-up days.
I hope you remember this inbounds play from earlier. I know I do, but I'm not sure that they do right now. There it is. Oh, and that's called smart basketball right there. Instead of taking the shot, he dribbled back out, and that is smart. Sometimes you need to forego the shot to keep the ball on your side. They have a lot of time here, 21 seconds, so they want to keep the ball as long as they can on their side. That right there is what you got to watch a little bit, is some of those fouls. You got to really be careful. Yes, they want a foul, but you got to make sure you're going after the ball. Depending on the ref, sometimes they'll call that. But we are now in 1-1, and that's where we're trying to get to. I have definitely seen 6 points gained in a 20-second time frame.
Really?
Not in a junior high game, though. And now it's 7.
Yep.
That's going to be a little bit tough. And they make that spread 8.
Is that another timeout? No, okay.
And this is also smart. You see Staunton's just playing back. The name of the game here for them is do not foul. Straight up basketball, do not foul, be smart.
And I would slow it down if I were the Terriers. I don't need to run down like that.
And that's the ball game. 16-23, Terriers take that one. And we're going to be celebrating our 8th grade night here. So we are going to put the camera over here. Ms. Minar is the 8th grade parent, and as the principal, I will be out there as well. I apologize if you do not see everything, but we're going to try to just center it up here so hopefully you see most of the action for 8th grade night as we celebrate our 8th grade Patriots. Unfortunately, you will not hear our wonderful commentary. Hopefully everyone at home is able to see that. I know you saw a lot of backs of people, but hopefully you were able to see them walk out and be announced. And here is our pregame warm-up.
Now, I don't know if you saw, but my son refused a hug in front of every fan.
Oh my goodness, that is the insult of all insults as a mother.
I think he'll be grounded.
Oh, I think so.
No lunch for him tomorrow.
Boy, between that and then you having to talk with him about doing the three-pointers, he is in for it this evening.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I'll save it for the morning.
That might be a good. That's a
really
good way.
Start his day off right.
That's a good way to start off the school day.
Yeah, it looks like we have some tall ones on the Terriers. Although I never can really tell until we stand up too.
And I'll go back and forth between the two teams a little bit here as they're warming up for the 8th grade match between the Patriots and the Terriers. Miss Menard, I did have a couple people down by the scores table asking what in the world we were talking about up here because they heard us talking and they were afraid we were just chatting it up and didn't know the mic was running.
Oh, goodness.
And I said, well, by golly, we're doing the commentary, don't you know?
That's right. Now, I let some people know out there that you are really doing the commentary, and I'm just going, oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, you do a good job of the play-by-play. I like it. You gotta watch me every now and then. I get a little fired up, I start coaching, and then it goes all downhill from there.
Well, it's a good thing I know your one word for 2021, and I can just stop you
Oh,
on a dime.
yes, that is a good thing. We have 46 viewers. We lost a few viewers there. I hope they come back to join us for this 8th grade match.
I'm sure they just went to their kitchens to recharge their batteries, get a cold drink, a little snack. They'll be back. I've never been able to do this before, but I happen to know that my mom is watching. So, hi, Mom!
I did give your mother a shout out one other game, but
You did, and you know what?
I did. I was like, Lisa, hey.
We'll have to see if she caught it this time around. If I had my guess, she's probably in the kitchen getting some cookies and milk. Or she switched over to HDTV until
Well,
game time.
That's not a bad idea either. All right, we'll shift it over here to the Terriers. They're warming up over here too for a little bit.
And it looks like I do see some of those younger players. I see 13, 2, 34. Yeah, so I'm seeing quite a few of them that played in the last game, and they're also playing up for the 8th graders.
We're gonna have some tired boys tomorrow for school.
Oh, and 35. So what? Looks like 4 of them, huh?
Not as many as I thought, honestly, because we have a good 4 of our players that also play up.
I agree. Now, I'm trying to think, though, Staunton, and viewers at home, if you're listening, Staunton doesn't have 6th graders. I know Gillespie does not have 6th graders. They are just 7th grade and then 8th grade.
Yeah, and I know from coaching at Hillsboro, we don't have 6th graders play up either. We just have 7th and 8th graders. It's a 7th grade team and an 8th grade team.
Okay, so I'm wondering if that's the same for the Terriers. Maybe one of the viewers at home can let us know if we have any 6th graders out here or if it's all 7th and 8th grade teams. Legender was watching earlier. She would be the one that could tell us.
That is very true.
Steph Legender, are you out there? Actually, she's probably got some sporting event for Harris or Caden. Today's Thursday, and it is excited for a minute that tomorrow was Friday, but
Well,
no.
you still have to come to work both days, please.
I sure do.
I would kindly request that.
Well, it's a good thing I like my boss.
We are still on for school.
It ought to be a couple bonus points for me.
Showing up.
No, saying I like my boss.
Oh, yes, okay, I must have missed that. I'm getting texts from my father, who is down in Florida, living up in retirement in his RV.
Oh, nice.
He sends me random pictures of Florida, and by golly, sometimes I wish I were there. Of course, not tonight, because this is the place to be at Lofka Hall right now, watching the 8th grade game between the Patriots and the Terriers.
But we could head out tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Look, Amanda Moore did answer a question. He
Staunton
said,
only has 7th and 8th grade. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
normally teams only have 7th and 8th graders, actually. The only time that typically teams were allowed to do 6th graders or would do 6th graders is if there wasn't enough players.
Okay.
That's one thing that I was rather confused about with Bunker Hill whenever I came to Bunker Hill was we do allow 6th graders to play, but then we cut. So I'm not sure exactly when that started. I'm guessing it's probably because there were not enough players at one time. But now that we're cutting, it does seem odd.
Now, Amanda Moore, which one is your son?
We will give a couple extra shout outs.
And I believe her husband is the coach, one of the coaches.
Oh.
If my memory is correct.
I could be crazy, but I feel like one of the coaches is also a cross country coach. I coached cross country also back in the day, and I feel like I recognize him from cross country, but I could be just crazy.
You know, you could always pick up coaching in your spare time.
Well, that is true. I have so much spare time that I've been wondering what to do with it.
Just pick up a couple sports.
I thought about watching a 30-second television show with my 30 seconds of free time. I thought about twiddling my thumbs for that 30 seconds of free time.
Maybe take up knitting.
Yes, one knit. Oh, they did say that 2 years ago Terriers played 6th graders.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that was because of lack of numbers in the team or something like that, probably, I'm guessing.
Which I know now, Will, who's the 8th grader now, and he started his 6th grade year, but that was because there were hardly any 7th graders
That happens sometimes.
And I've had to explain to my 6th grader this year why he doesn't get to play as much, and that's because he's the young one on the bench.
That's how you work your way up.
But we do have Peter Jordan, who typically starts he has always started the 7th grade games, and Coach Young is good about putting the 6th graders in, rotating them in.
Well, Ms. Menard, we're up to 51 viewers again. It looks like some others are tuning in, noticing that the 8th grade game is about to begin.
That's right, a minute 45 left. Okay, Amanda, my son is a 6th grader. My husband is the coach. Oh, and he does coach cross country. Did you see that?
Wow! Well, awesome. I am glad that I'm not going crazy. I thought for sure that I faced him against cross country. I coached cross country and basketball and, well, about every sport at Hillsboro when I was there. So I am pretty sure that I coached cross country against him. He gave me a few pointers and stuff whenever I was coaching cross country. Good guy. We will be playing the national anthem here in just a moment, so I'll put the camera over here by the flag. the 8th grade game between the Terriers and the Patriots. It's going to be the Terriers taking the ball out of bounds on the sideline there.
Okay, I'm getting in the game. Had to answer a text there.
There's no time for texting now.
There is not. No texting in basketball.
And that's a
Number 10 is
3.
shooting for a 3.
Oh, almost.
Oh, I thought he was going to try it again.
Playing another 2-3 here, defense for the Patriots.
If it's hard to see at home, for the Patriots, Malink, Menard, Softly, Hines, and Clocky are in. And for Terriers, 25, 10, 23, 21, and 12. I know sometimes it's hard to see those numbers and faces, especially with the mask on. It's hard to see who is who. And 10 is shooting for a 3.
And that one's good.
That is a 3-pointer for number 10.
We'll have to watch that a little bit, playing that 2-3. We will get some more. They will get some more opportunities for threes. That could be a good thing and a bad thing. If you're on, you're on.
That is Menard with the ball right now. Passed over to Hines. Back to Menard. Oh, I thought he was going for the basket.
And we got a steal. Fast break by number 12. Going in, layup. No good. Struggling for the rebound there.
Trying to get a hold of it. There we go. Hines grabs it. Over to Menard.
A timeout. It looks like we were calling for a play, and they looked a little confused on what exactly they were doing in that play. So it looks like Mr. Stewart is getting out the old clipboard to show them exactly what's going on there.
Let's see if they got it figured out.
Now we're going to be taking it out of bounds here, so
Menard pass to Clocky. Clocky to Malink. Malink with shooting. No good. Oh, good rebound from Softly. And that's 2.
nice.
Good job, Softly. Tried for a 3.
You just heard the Staunton coach say to work the offense a little bit more. They're looking for that first shot. They want to look for that best shot.
That is Clocky there with the ball. Across to Menard.
Caleb's got some good posting up down there. If he would just call for it over the other side.
And that's Malink with the ball.
Looks like number 12 taking it up, past number 10. 10's going for the 3 again. Got number 5, Clocky with the rebound. Menard's going in. Loses it, red ball. Again, we had the Terriers coach tell him to work the offense a little bit more.
They want those threes, though.
Like I said, with that 2-3, there's going to be a lot of threes open. It's just whether or not you want to take those threes. If you're sinking them, it's good. If you're not, it can be detrimental for you. It's a turnover every time. We can sure keep a beat, Miss Menard.
We sure can.
We are clapping with those Patriot cheerleaders. They're doing a great job.
It's nice to see all the cheerleaders here tonight. We have some who also play volleyball, so a lot of times we have cheerleaders coming in and out, but it looks like we have everyone.
Did you
tonight.
know that Lillian Burris is in 3 activities right now? Simultaneously, she is in scholastical, volleyball, and she's a cheerleader right now too. So
Okay, and scholastical kicked off last night, is that correct?
yes, we had scholastical and volleyball both. So she had 2 matches just last night, and now cheerleading again tonight. She is pretty active here. Looks like some of our cheerleaders are motioning over to our boys basketball players. I don't know what that's about.
They're looking a little squirrely, those boys.
Can't imagine.
Hard to trust those 6th grade, 7th grade boys.
Just a little bit. All right, we have Terrier ball on the baseline. Number 12 taking ball up the court.
Over to 23, back to 10. Oh, that 12 looked like he was going to try a 3. 25 shoots. Softly grabs it there. That's Menard bringing the ball.
Looks like he was able to draw the foul.
Now I know that will make my dad very happy because he is constantly telling him to drive.
Yep. As long as you can go into him and draw that foul, then it's a sure game right there. And he nails the first free throw. Yeah, it's tied up. He has a chance to take the lead right now for the Patriots.
Struggling with his free throws this year.
And Caleb Softly looks like he picks up and saves that one to put the ball back in the Patriots' hands.
That's Hines with the ball now. He's going to dribble in.
Those types of boards mean so much in a game like this.
Softly's going to shoot, and it's good.
Nice.
That's 4 points for Softly tonight.
Softly is connecting tonight.
Score right now is 5 Patriots, 3 Terriers. And that is number 12 to number 23. 23 over to 10. 10 shoots. It's no good. We need to get that rebound, but number 12 gets it. And number 21 shoots.
And draws a foul and one. That is not a good situation for us.
2 points for number 21. I might have said 23. I'm sorry. 2 points for 21. And he's at the free throw line.
Ball game is tied up again, 5-5 with 1:16 left in the first. That right there is those type of boards that we really need to get that second, not give them that second
Another
chance.
three.
That is the third chance here we're giving
Oh
them.
my goodness, he's going to try it again.
And we're going to give them a fourth chance to score right here, and that is what hurts a ball game.
I'm hearing the Patriot fans kind of giving them a little filling.
Like I said before, we need to put a butt on somebody. I'm glad we were able to draw that turnover that was traveling. Tied up with less than a minute left in the first.
Looks like it's going to be another close game. That is Menard with the ball for Patriots. He passes to Moline. Moline shoots, and it's good.
And it's good.
That is 2 points for Moline.
Still plenty of time for the Terriers to tie it up again, so it is 7-5.
And 23 is passing to 10. 10 is passing it to 21. We weren't there. Oh, we got lucky there. And Menard brings the ball. Passes it to Hines. Number 10 was ready. Bounced off of him, though, out of bounds. White ball. And that's Clocky bringing it in on the sideline to Menard. Oh, Evans.
We got to give a little shout out to Wyatt. He's been excited to see his daddy, Coach Young, on the TV this season. So, Wyatt, if you're watching, every now and then I will. That was a close one, Ms. Menard. Ms. Menard got really excited.
That was my child. It was close. Hey, Wyatt.
I will.
I hope you can see your dad.
You see your dad right there? If I could zoom in, I can actually zoom in, I would, but I'm afraid that I'd end up zooming in to...
Oh, and your data goes out to our cheerleaders.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, Wyatt.
Cheer along at home if you'd like. Nice job by the Lady Patriot cheerleaders.
I did get a text back from my mom, and she was, in fact, in the kitchen, and she had milk and cookies.
Wow.
Can I call it or what?
Menard, you know your mama.
How old is Wyatt? Do you know how old he is? Is he 1 yet?
I believe that Mr. Young has 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
Am I crazy thinking he has 2 kids or not?
I don't know. Mrs. Young. Tell us.
Are there 2 or is there just 1?
Actually, now that I think about it, no, I can't be certain.
We haven't been able to see him this season yet, so it's been disappointing.
All right, and that was Clocky putting it into Menard. I always have to look at Clocky and Softly because they have similar haircuts, and I want to call them, I want to switch them. That was a foul on Red 25, his first one. 13 is going to come in for number 10. We saw lots of turnovers by number 13 in the last game. And there's Softly, he shoots.
Nice.
Oh, that's okay.
Drew the foul anyway. This is about the point in the game, Miss Menard, where my back starts hurting. This is when I know that I'm getting old.
My back is hurting, and that's why I'm hunched over.
Got a little bit of a fast break going on for Staunton here, and it is good.
That's 2 points.
That's the way to tie it up right there.
12.
It's an easy way to tie it up right there.
Menard has the ball now for Patriots, and he goes across to Clocky.
Nice fake.
Clocky shoots. No, can't get it. To 12, 12 to 25.
Oh, she says Wyatt is the only one for now, 21 months.
Oh my goodness! Well, I missed almost the whole year.
Well, I added
Hope it'll do that.
I added a whole nother kid. So
Maybe it's a premonition. There's another young to come.
there you go.
Don't start that rumor.
Already did. They keep getting those rebounds, and it gives them second chance, third chance, fourth chance opportunities here in this
All
game.
right, we need that rebound there.
And there's another opportunity. That is what I would be kind of talking to him about. Of course, I would never be a yeller as a coach. If any of my former players are watching, don't talk to me about that now. But
You were never a yeller?
oh no, not me.
Something about that makes me a little suspicious. Beautiful free throw. And that's number 10 coming in, Chapman for Softly.
I believe Sockley has 2 fouls already this game, and I'm guessing that's why we're subbing him out right now.
Okay, Chapman had a hold of it, but number 10 Terrier got it.
Oh, we got a shout out from Lisa here.
Oh, Lisa has joined us. Hopefully she finished all those cookies. I'm a little jealous. And 25 shoots for 3, but it's no good.
I feel like I could be paid in cookies to do commentary for these games.
I feel like I could be paid in cookies for
Again,
a lot of
how many
things.
chances are the Terriers getting this
We've got to get our
possession?
hands up and get those rebounds.
This is where I'm not too much of a good commentary person because I just want to start coaching.
And 10 shoots it for the 3.
In and out, and they're, oh, let's hold on
All
to
right,
that.
Hines.
Okay, here we go. Now it's our possession. Let's see how many chances we get at the basket.
3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. And Menard's going to go up and misses that. That's what I mean by he should be practicing those.
However, he is lucky he got a jump ball there and not a foul that time. Luckily, he did go after the ball so he could draw the jump ball instead of the foul. You never want to foul that far away from your basket. I feel a little bit better that it was Oreos and milk and not
God.
homemade cookies.
Oh, were they double stuffed? That's what I want to know. Because if they're double stuffed, I'm there. Those single just don't quite do it for me.
We'll have
Junk
to do
food problem.
We'll have to do a poll on our chat about that. Let's listen to the Patriot cheerleaders.
There's that rumble.
You can rumble from your couch.
I do think once COVID is over, we need to start up a junior high fan club. That might be something I would be willing to take on.
I would love if the kids would take over the live streaming, actually. I think they would do a great job of it, and we could teach them how to do our amazing commentary, too.
This is true. Man, we just cannot. And that is the first foul on Chapman.
I have to say I wasn't watching closely. I guess I did not realize that was on the shot. What is that, number 23 shooting?
I think that's 21. I keep getting it mixed
Oh, you're
up.
right. It's 21.
And that's softly coming back in for Chapman. At least 3 for him. I could have missed something else along the way. That's Menard with the ball for Patriots. He's motioning.
That
Number
did.
12 passing over to number 10. Number 10 likes to shoot those threes. Doesn't look like he's going to go for it right now.
Oh, we could probably be called for a foul right there, so I'm hoping we ease up there.
Don't tip off the refs.
Yeah.
Good thing they can't hear our feet. All right, we need to be there and grab that ball. There we go.
There we
Softly
go.
got a hold of it. Passes it to Menard.
One chance down the court. That's what we need.
And still, see what I mean? I can say that because he's mine.
And there's a travel before the shot, so
Thank
the
goodness for
shot
that
does
travel.
not count. It is 9-9 tied
Still
up.
tied up.
Now, Trista, I would be amiss if I didn't mention, do you know or do you remember Terry Tote, who used to announce the games for WSMI? He was
yes,
an
yes,
all-time famous commentator. He would be laughing. Actually, he's probably laughing at me right now. He did all the commentary for the Hillsborough games whenever I played, and then he did all the commentary for our games, going to state and things like that when I coached. And he was a legend of the commentary, and he is laughing at me right now. I just know it.
Well, we're just starting, and you know, Tim Mize, who also does announcing for WSMI.
You're right.
Which is our own Jude Ramirez, who played for the 7th grade team. That is his uncle. I'm guessing he might be giving us a listen, and he's probably laughing too. But that's okay.
Just as I'm sitting here, I was thinking about Terry Tote. I'm rather warm. I don't know if it's just this heated basketball game, if it's this computer that's sitting on my lap that's getting rather heated, if it's the mask or the fact that I felt like I needed to wear a blazer to this game.
But you do look nice in your Patriot color.
If you guys could only see me now, I am very professional. Well, I guess maybe you guys saw me during the 8th grade night, but it is overrated at a heated game like this.
All right, and that was Clocky putting it into Menard. There's 2 minutes left in the half. We're all tied up, 9-9. Menard passes over to Malink. Malink across to Hines, but no, that pass is too hard. And that is number 12, Terriers, bringing the ball up the court. Number 10 tries to get a pass to number 23. 12 gets the ball. Clocky made contact with it. And 12 is going to shoot. No good. That's Clocky with the ball. Now Menard.
Right now, there's no reason for them not to shoot those threes because they have been getting those rebounds. So as long as you're getting those rebounds, you're getting a second chance anyway. If we can start getting those rebounds and giving them only one shot, that would help. There's our very own three, and it is good.
3 points for Ethan Hines. Excellent. He had a good three-pointer last night as well, if I'm remembering correctly. And that is number 23 out to 12 to number 34. Oh, 21 right there.
Nice shot.
That is another one.
That's the type of shot you want.
I believe he's got at least 5 points. I could have missed some along the way. And that is Menard with the ball. There's only 30 seconds left. He's trying to get it to Softly, but can't get
30
it.
seconds is a lot of time, remember?
Yes, but I'm getting antsy. I'm like a junior high boy. It's too close.
You gotta
Again, too
slow it
close and I'm
down.
antsy.
12 seconds, I think, is the perfect time to start the play up top. We would run the clock down until 12
34
seconds.
tries. And Menard's got the ball. There's only 8 seconds left. See, I'm nervous. No. Should have taken a little bit more time to
See
get
how
it.
many times we have been up and down this court and only that's those 20 seconds. And I was able to get that on camera, I believe, and that was a close one.
That was
We're going into halftime at Bunker Hill 12 and Staunton 11.
Was that number 10 that tried for that shot?
I was so busy watching that ball, I didn't even watch who shot it, Miss
It might
Menard.
have been number 10. Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, folks, I might have to go deal with some matter. I am a principal, you know, too, so that's kind of my other job, even though this one's my primary job. So I'm going to go check that out. Miss Menard, I'm going to leave it in good hands with you for just a little bit.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, she's right. This laptop is hot. I think that is the problem. We've got our 7th grade team out there shooting some baskets. There's still a good 8 minutes left in halftime, so if you need to run to the kitchen and grab a snack, you have plenty of time to do so. Or if you need to flip to your favorite television show, you have about 8 minutes. I hope everybody was able to take advantage of the beautiful weather today, which makes me want to look at the weather forecast for the rest of the week. I think I'll do that right now. Let's see, looks like tomorrow is a high of 57, so I'll take that. I am ready for spring weather.
5 minutes left in the half. I will give the camera a turn so that you guys at home watching for the Terriers can see your boys. Give me just a minute to get over there. That was Ronan's post, so I'm going to have to... Okay, there you go. Now you should be able to see the Terriers. A lot of wires happening up here. I'm not nearly as fancy when I've gone to the away games. I use Coach Stewart's phone, but Miss Ronan here really has a nice setup. And she is back to join us.
Computer is hot, isn't it?
Yes, I think that's the issue. I invaded your space there for a minute just to turn the camera for the last 5 minutes on the Terriers. And again, if you're a Bunker Hill fan, there is a high school home game tomorrow, and that link will be shared out. Actually, I believe it was already shared out through a text message, and you can also find it on the Bunker Hill District Facebook page.
And no, there will not be commentary quite like there is tonight.
Correct. I don't think that they do any commentary for the high school games. However, you can still watch from the comfort of your living room.
Some of you might enjoy that a little bit better than tonight.
Yes, some of you might want peace and quiet. And that's okay too.
The mute button works wonderfully.
Excellent point. We played in Mount Olive last week, I guess it was, and there was terrible feedback, and I just muted that thing and watched. So if you're tired of us, use the mute button. All this talk about cookies, I'm hungry now.
Well, the game's about ready to begin. We only have less than 2 minutes left in the halftime before we start play again.
Now, I saw Mr. Dugan over there earlier, our superintendent. Is he the one that broadcasts the high school game still?
He usually does. That is not his day job. However, it seems to be his night job here lately. I don't know that that's by choice necessarily, but he has been doing a great job of streaming for the high school.
We ought to put a little pressure on him and see if he can come up with some commentary.
I'm not sure if he is a basketball connoisseur.
Well, neither am I, but you know, you can just give the play-by-play.
That is true. That is true.
Although I have learned a few things tonight. Now, whether or not I will retain it is the question.
I'll ask him about doing commentary too. We'll see what he says.
You better make sure he's in a good mood first. All right, if you can hear me and you're still in the kitchen, it is now time to return to your sofa. And speak of the devil, there's our superintendent right there.
Oh, we could ask him about it live on air. This might be exciting, folks.
Sort of like when you were a kid and you would ask in front of your parents if someone would come over just so that they would say yes.
Exactly.
I think this might be the ticket.
Menard, you know, if you just double click on that text, that's how you change the score there.
Okay, let's see if I can
here comes
manage
our
this.
superintendent
Oh,
now.
there he is.
Hello, Mr. Dugan. You are live on air with us right now, and we were wondering if you would also do some commentary on the high school games.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, we
means I
got a
have to-
maybe, folks. We got a maybe.
It means I have to focus.
I did tell him that it was not your, your day job. That and neither is it ours.
Maybe Mr. Dugan will just stick with running our district. All right, and that's Menard with the ball.
Is that to you guys or to the team?
To us, like everybody
And
can
that's
see
pass
it.
break
Oh,
by number
sorry,
12.
I'm missing
Terriers,
the
and
action.
it is good for 2 points.
Actually, I was like,
13-12.
it would be really nice to get some. Can we
They
get some
take the
more
lead.
comments from Bradley Fulton, please?
No, we do not want more comments from Fulton. Fulton, just go to bed.
Those make me laugh.
Menard has the ball.
All right, and
3 seconds in the lane by Softly that time. Like I said before, they are not giving many warnings with that 3 seconds. They are calling it, and it is a turnover into Terriers.
oh, and you know what? I forgot to change the score. See, that's what happens when the superintendent's
Not a
there
touch
talking
for
to
you
me.
there.
It sure isn't.
And that's a
Apparently,
three, and it's good.
heck,
Number
I don't
10.
know. I gotta give this back to Ronan. I don't know what I'm doing with
I'm
this.
running the camera.
Maybe I'll go run the camera.
Number 10 with a 3, and we got a shot up by, I think that was Brady Bishop for 2.
Not Brady Bishop. That was my kid.
Oh, was that Menard? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it was.
And that's another, almost another 3.
But now I don't know.
He likes those 3s.
Man, Mr. Dugan got me all thrown off.
All right, just catching you up, folks. It's 14-16 Staunton. Bunker Hill has the ball out of bounds, taking it up the court.
Now you know why I just say the score and not type it in. Ronan is the brains of the operation.
It's a little bit tricky to type and move the camera at the same time. Here's a fast break. We got number 10. Passes over.
I can't see who that was, and that I believe is going to be a foul on number 1, Menard. And it was.
It looks like number 23 will be shooting. Yep,
Yes,
number 23.
23.
Oh, they didn't call it on the shot. It's out of bounds. Guys, he is going to shoot that, so we need to.
Number 10 is going to shoot that all night long.
Yep. And he's made quite a few of them, so I don't blame him. That's Terriers out of bounds again.
And that's number 25 thought about it there. Number 12 shoots, and that's good. Terriers take the lead with 18-14. Menard has the ball. He don't know what he was trying to do there exactly.
Again, folks, remember that is his mother, so she might be a little bit more critical than the rest of us.
Number 1 is mine. I'm sorry. I try to give that disclosure a lot. Oh, Malik saving the ball. Number 23 going for a layup. No good. Menard grabs the rebound.
Nice
Throws
pass.
it over to Yates. Oh.
Ooh. Over back. A lot of turnovers here in the start of the third. Need a regroup on both sides, I believe. Nice handoff to 23. Pass 25. 25 drives in, and it's a layup.
For number 25.
Doesn't get easier than that.
No, I don't recall 25 in the first half. Maybe he was and I missed it.
There you
And
go.
there's Bates with the ball, and he passes over there to Clocky. Clocky shoots. No. And we don't get the rebound there. Okay, there we go. Software grabs it to Menard. Menard to Yates. Yates shoots. It's good. That's 2 for Yates.
Got 16-20. Terriers in the lead with the ball. So they like to do that handoff here. It's I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's the same start each time. They start to the left.
Now, did you only coach girls, or did you coach?
No,
boys?
I only coach girls. Hey, I've always said I don't know why there aren't female coaches that coach.
Well, that's my question.
Men.
Why can't there be?
Well, there about was when we didn't have very many applicants for the 8th grade coaching position this year. I might have had to step in myself, actually. But then I couldn't be doing this commentary with you here tonight.
This is true. And teaching me some basketball terms. And so that last foul was on number 21.
Those of you at home, this is a mask timeout, so the referees call a 90-second mask timeout. Gives everybody just a break from those masks, give them a breather, and that is much needed in these games, especially the more intense they are, the more mask breaks we need.
I can't imagine playing in a mask.
Those Patriot cheerleaders are getting this crowd ever so small in the game.
And it looks like Bishop is coming in. Yes. Thought he was going to sit back down. Looks like Bishop went in for Moline. There's a minute 50 left in the third quarter. Menard passes to Clocky. Clocky's trying to get it in there softly. That is number 23 taking it. Excuse me.
That's foul on Softly, number 1.
And I believe that's his probably third, if I remember. Oh, fourth. Yikes.
Yeah, 4th foul on Softly. I'm guessing he'll probably be
And
taken
he's
out
coming
here,
out.
yeah. We don't want him to get that 5th right here,
Softly
close.
does grab
Ooh,
it.
that was close to being a travel right there.
And there's Menard with the ball. He's just going to go for it.
Oh, so close.
Rim.
Another fast break here. The Terriers,
There we go.
they miss
Yates
it
gets the
too.
rebound.
Well, that's
Yates looks. Oh, can't get it. Pass 25 is right there. Clocky grabs it though. Menard is going to not shoot.
probably a good idea to slow things down a little bit.
Whoa. No. No, no.
And that was probably not a good idea.
No. Again, it's mine. He's mine.
We can say that.
Yeah, I give you permission to. My kid is your kid. Oh, number 10's going to shoot for that 3. No.
Oh. Tried to save it. 16-20 with 22 seconds left, guys. Again, what did I say earlier? 12 seconds is about the great time to start a play and score. So it's right at 12 seconds right here. They need a good quick play here to score.
Oh, no. Menard, there was no one there. Good job, Bishop.
And we got a foul. Looks like a foul on number 10. I could be wrong. Let's see what the ref says.
Yep, number 10, you are correct. And the cheerleaders are going to go out to the court. Looks like some of our players have moved over there to get a closer look at the cheerleaders.
That's our Patriot cheerleaders. They do a great job. Again, it's 16-20 going into the fourth.
Feeling a little like deja vu from the last game.
Yeah, Miss Menard, do you know, does the high school boys basketball team, do they run a 2-3 zone also?
Guys, I wish you could see my face right now.
I'll ask Mr. Short.
I mean, I think you should probably just ask someone else.
I'll ask Mr. Short tomorrow what
You know, they dribble,
defense they run.
pass, and they shoot.
And that's on offense.
And on defense, they just put their hands in the air. I don't know.
Wave them around like they just don't care?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Off to number 25. He drives.
Shoot. No. And
It worked for him that last
rebounds.
time.
No.
We have got to come up with those rebounds. We're giving them third chances. That is huge.
All right.
In a close game like this, we cannot be given second, third, and fourth chances.
That's number 23 with the ball. He's going to shoot. No.
But that's a
There, we got
tribute
the
to
rebound. All right, Menard takes it.
the Terriers. They get those rebounds.
Chapman grabs the ball. He's going to, no, he puts it up. All right, get that rebound. Sorry, I'm getting a little passionate. Menard passes to Malik. Whoa.
That's definitely a holding foul right there.
That's on number 10 again. That's his third. And it looks like they're going to send in number 15 for number 10. And 34 is going to come in for 25.
Let's see what inbounds play we're running here.
And Menard shoots, and it's good. And number 15 is a three-pointer. Whoa. And that is a foul on number 15, his second one for the evening. Bump us up to 18 for home.
Oh, yeah. I'm behind. That's traveling before the shot they called. I'm behind on the score here.
That's okay, I got you. You have a big job over there.
I like to tell people sometimes that one of the kids is running the camera whenever they complain that it does not follow the ball. But nope, that's me.
I mean, sometimes you just get caught up.
You really do. The more
And
I
number
start
15's
yelling.
Gonna shoot again, and it's
Oh, that is not something we needed. Not something we needed at all.
So that's the
That's
second three-pointer
good.
for number 15. And who's at the free throw line? Oh wait, that was not three. That was a two-pointer, huh? Okay, I apologize. I
Yeah.
thought it was a three.
They're saying his foot was on the line, so
Okay.
it's 2 points, but he is going to get to shoot. That is not a foul we want to be making.
And that was on my child.
Oh, sorry there.
His second one. I bet his grandpa is.
Well, you have 5, so, you know, you need to use some of them. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to change the score. Didn't realize
And
the camera
our
was off.
shoots, no good. We've got to grab that rebound.
Again, we get one chance. They get more than one chance. That's the way it works.
Oh,
That's why those
15's gonna
rebounds
do
are
it again.
important. Oh my goodness, did we foul him again? Let's not do that.
That was on 0-0.
I have a feeling I'd be calling a timeout right about now and reminding friends that we do not need a foul, especially when they are shooting a 3. That's just not something we need to be doing.
We are going to probably put in Bishop for Link, and softly looks like he's going to come back in.
Staunton's kind of pulling away a little bit here with a 9-point lead now. Let's see if he's going to make it 10 here. And he does.
We need to stop putting him at the free throw line.
Second chances and free throws are not helping us any, that's for sure.
Oh, there he does.
Okay.
And that is Bishop with the ball. Back to Menard. Menard puts it into Softly. Softly shoots. No.
Oh. Guys, we got to cut him off on that baseline.
Oh.
Jump ball.
That's not what I thought it was going to be.
Goes back to the Terriers. All right, timeout. That sounds like a good idea. I think both teams need to regroup a little bit. Especially our Patriots. Get back in this. It's a 10-point lead for the Terriers. 18-28 in the fourth. There's those cheerleaders of ours.
Oh, I just saw my child get some spirit fingers back.
Oh, that's
Good
good.
to see his enthusiasm for the cheerleaders. What did we have left in the quarter? About 3?
I believe so. The game has just been moving so fast that I have lost track of time.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That is true. Think anybody will notice if I come to work just a hair late tomorrow?
I won't tell. But I think everyone will notice because we are at the door every morning.
We are the official greeters of Wolf Ridge. We greet with a happy hello. We greet with a temperature taking and a little hand
Hand
sanitizer.
No no better way to start your day.
Yeah.
Temp check and sanitize.
We've been teaching the kids how to compliment back and how to greet back so that way they can be kind and spread that kindness at Wolfridge too. All right, here we go. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
34 passes to 13. Oh, 14. I haven't seen 14. 14 is new in. There's that handoff that you like so much.
Yeah, they're gonna want to try to do that. That's what they're doing right now. They're just going to hand off to one another, back and forth. Every now and then looking for a layup. If they don't get a layup, I don't think they're going to be shooting, or at least that's what I'd be telling them right now. Just pass the ball around and look for it.
There's
Ooh,
15
I definitely would not have looked for that.
No good that time.
Didn't hurt him any.
And Menard shoots. Nope. And that's a foul on, I believe, 12. Oh no, number 1 on mine again. So I think that's his third. Yes.
That's all right. He still has 5. 2 more to go. I may or may not have fouled out many times in my day.
I cannot believe
I
it.
can't imagine, yeah.
I just don't picture you aggressive at all.
I remember my senior night I fouled out actually too.
Oh man.
I know, rough times.
And Menard grabbed that rebound. He shoots. It's good.
Nice. We need some quick baskets here. And that's exactly what I'd be doing too, is playing up, putting a little bit more pressure up on him, make him work for it here. They are going to run this clock if we don't make them do something with the ball. See, they are just having fun, chilling out.
Stewart's telling them.
Yep, their coach, Coach Stewart, is telling them they need to get out on the ball, put some pressure on the ball, so that way we have a chance to get the ball back.
Time is ticking away. Oh, there we go. Brady has hand on it. Oh my.
And that's a jump ball. That's exactly what we want to be doing. As long as hands are on the ball and not on a player, it is a jump ball.
Well, this is why I'm not a ref.
All right, we only have 1:26 left on the clock. Terriers are up by 8. Let's see if we can score some quick points here to get us back in the game.
And
They are-
Hines is going to shoot.
They were definitely
They did
reaching
get the
there.
rebound, so Clocky's going to pop it back out to Malink. Malink is going to shoot. No, but no. Didn't get the rebound there. Oh, no. I think, don't know who that was out on.
It's out on red, white ball, out of bounds. We're going to run stack right here, out of bounds play. Let's see what this is all about.
And to Malink. Malink shoots.
Draws the foul.
And that is on.
That's good, Miss Menard, because that stops the clock, and that's what we want to
21.
do right now.
That
We
was
need
on
to
number 21,
stop
which
that
I
clock.
feel like he's got a couple on him. Let's see if they're going to. Oh, maybe it wasn't. No, it was 12. Guys, don't listen to me.
She's getting her numbers confused.
Just don't listen to me.
Got Malink at the line. It'd be great if we could
He's has
get this
4
rebound
points
if
for
he's
the
got
night.
one.
And 5 points for the night. And that's a timeout by Red.
And that is a good thing. If you notice, we have not wasted any time on that clock, and that's good. That's the name of the game right now for us. Let's hear
There's your
those.
rumble.
Yeah, let's hear those Patriot cheerleaders. They are still enthusiastic. It is almost my bedtime, so I am
I
up.
think I looked at the clock and realized it's already 8:30.
Oh boy. Oh.
It's cutting into my reading time. I like to read a little bit before I go to bed, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep my eyes open.
You are a wildwood.
That I am.
All right, here we go. It's going to be white ball. Or no, actually, yeah, after the free throw, it's going to be Staunton's ball. We are pressing here. Let's see, Staunton's press break.
Oh, man.
We cannot be playing a 2-3 at this time of the game. We need to switch to man so that way we are on them. Instead, we are still staying in the zone. I'm guessing that was not the game plan. You notice Staunton's going to throw the ball around. That's the name of the game for them, is to waste down that clock.
And
They're in bonus.
second foul on Mullane.
Number 34 for the Terriers is shooting. It's a grab and go game for Bunker Hill. Oh, and Terriers pick it up. They're again not going to want to shoot right away. They're going to want to throw the ball around a little bit, run down that clock. Sorry guys, I got a little bit carried away. That was a foul on Wilmenar.
At what point do they, I mean, because obviously that was intentional. So I know you said that sometimes those are technical. So at what point do they decide that it's a technical?
I think on junior high games they don't call that as much, because even that one could have technically been a technical. Like if you go for the player and not the ball, even though you're trying to foul because of the game, you're not trying to do it like intentional to hurt somebody, they can still call that intentional. Like right there, that I'm surprised was not intentional, to be honest.
So in high school that would have been called.
It depends on the ref, but yeah, like that could totally be called. I know they're not meaning it intentional by any means, but they are trying to foul. They just need to go after the ball.
All right, we have number 25 at the free throw line. Out on White.
We are just not getting any breaks here with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down by 7. Staunton is leading.
Number 25 tries to shoot, and the foul is on.
Yeah, if this is a high school game, some of those fouls would make me very nervous. And that might be what Coach Stewart is telling him right now, just to make sure we're watching it. And that's a bait shot for 25. Good. The Staunton Terriers gain another point, strengthen their lead. And they got it even 30.
And 29 seconds left. Wilmenar shoots, no good. We don't get the rebound. Terriers has it. And I think that's going to foul out Mullane, if I'm right. Yes. That's going to be fouled on Mullane.
And he is one of our 8th graders. It does kind of stink to foul out on your 8th grade night, but good job to Ethan Malik. Mr. Stewart just told him you can't take him with it. Yeah, and that is so very true. If you're going to foul out, fouling out with 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter is a good time to foul out. And he banks it in.
I feel like 25 has had quite a few points this quarter.
They do not want to foul right now. White ball out of bounds. Again, right now, Terriers' name of the game is just don't foul. Play good, smart defense, don't foul.
And there's Blocky putting it into softly.
Oh, and they did just
fouled.
that, yeah. That stops the clock and gives us a chance to score here.
With 9 seconds left. Softly's at the line. And that one was on Ethan Hines, number 14.
We are practicing our free throws in tonight's game. Now, we have 7.5 seconds left on the clock.
Pretty sure 21 had some beautiful free throws earlier. Well, I just jinxed him.
Way to go, Miss Menard. You and your evil plots.
Try to compliment him and look what happens.
Yep. There. Oh, okay. We did it. We did it again.
All right, I'm sorry.
Oh,
21.
that is a hard fall. And Staunton is telling them just like what I told you guys earlier. He is saying, please do not foul.
I did see him wipe his forehead just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, like I said before, the name of the game right now for them is just don't foul, and they seem to be tripping themselves up in fouls right now. Again, working on our free throws here some more. 3.8 seconds left. We can only hope we get one more free throw out of this.
And you know, if he would have been practicing those instead of his three-pointers.
Well,
He just showed his mom.
yeah, he did. I hope he watches this back.
I hope he doesn't.
I think you should maybe keep quiet about practicing those three-pointers now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, in and out. Yeah, they need to take it slow. There we go. And that's the end of the game. Final score is 22-31. Stop.